Hey there guys, I'm Anthony George at Cutting Edge Guitar, where I help guitar players that have got the basics down become advanced guitar players. In today's lesson we're going to be looking at how to combine hammers and pulls into your rock and blues lead guitar playing. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, first things first, I just want to ask you to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any more of my lessons when they come out in the future. If you want to see way more in-depth tuition on this particular subject, you can become a member at Cutting Edge Guitar, where I will do more on this particular lesson. You can also get guitar profiles, PDFs, supporting tutorials and more. I'll tell you more about that at the end of the video. Okay, so in this particular series of lessons, I'm doing effectively a rock guitar course for you guys here on YouTube. And what we've talked about so far is how to execute hammer-ons. We've done a bit of work on that, and we've now talked about how to execute pull-offs. What we're going to be talking about in this lesson today is how to start combining the two. So if you've missed the lessons previously, there is a playlist here on YouTube where you can go through and watch all of my tutorials, because it will be very important for you to understand how to mute correctly, how to execute your hammer-on, how to execute your pull-off. This is all really valuable stuff. So go through the playlist, and when you come to this one, it will be a lot easier for you to start combining these two elements. So the first exercise that I'm going to talk to you about here, guys, is just taking the standard minor pentatonic scale, and what we're going to do is play straight up and down it, but when we go up, ascending form, we're going to use our hammer-on. So this will be 5/8 hammered. That's on my 6th string. I'm then going to do the same thing on 5/7. Same on the D string, G string, B string. I'm using fingers 1 and 4, but as we've talked about before, we can use fingers 1 and 3 here. And then the same thing on the high E string. Now what we're going to do now immediately is go straight into our pull-offs and then reverse motion. So 8/5, then on the B string 8/5, G string 7/5, D string 7/5, A string 7/5, E string 8/5. What we're going to do is play that as one continuous looped exercise. As I've talked about before, I'm using down pick strokes as we're moving up the scale, then I'm using upward pick strokes as we descend the scale, just to keep with that uniformity of tone and smoothness for the hammer-ons and pulls. Okay, if I just quicken that up a little bit for you guys, it comes out like this. Okay, so what I want to now do is I want to insert into our shape 1 minor pentatonic scale, I want to insert a kind of rapid fire rock guitar lick, so to speak, that you can use with combining your hammer-ons and pulls. So the lick comes out like this. And how I'm executing that, what I'm doing on my B string, I'm playing frets 5 and 8, hammer, pull off, then I'm going to pick G7, B5, back to my G7, then do my pull off, hammer. So I've got pick, hammer, pull off, pick, pull off, hammer. That is then a looped, cycled lick, so to speak. Now that's a 16th note feel pulse, so 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Now you gradually gradually build up your speed over time. You can use a metronome to do that if you want to. I would start this idea at maybe around about 80 BPM with your metronome, and then aim to keep knocking up your metronome a few BPM at a time to what feels comfortable until you can play it up to tempo. So they're two really important exercises that I would try out with this, guys. Minor pentatonic scale, just up and down using your hammers and pulls, and then you can start trying to do licks like the one that I've showed you here. There's lots and lots of different licks that you could try with that sort of thing, and over at the members area at Cutting Edge Guitar, I'm going to expand on this lesson right now to show you a number of different ways that you can keep going with this particular idea. That's all for this lesson here on YouTube, guys. If you want to see more explanation about this concept in HT video format and get Guitar Pro, PDF, audio downloads and more, check out the links below, where you can become a member at Cutting Edge Guitar and get way more access to these kinds of lessons and all of my advanced tuition products. It's support from people like you over at the Cutting Edge Guitar platform that will allow me to keep making lessons like this for YouTube and more. If you want to see more lessons like this, make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell on. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another lesson sometime soon.